I grew up in the Darby area, went to school in Darby, then started working in Hamilton, worked there for a number of years, and ended up deciding that I'd rather get into the automotive parts business than into the grease end of it. So I came to Missoula and got a job with Motor Supply Company, which at that point was the up-and-coming auto parts store in town. During that time, my wife's parents had a service station. They were getting older and wanted out of it, and Vi, my wife, and I decided, well, maybe we should take it, so we did. One day, my wife came out into the service area where I was working and said, "There's a gentleman here to see you." Vi said to me, "This gentleman wants to know why we don't have travel trailers to rent." I think we ended up buying 6 trailers from him, but towards spring the next year, we thought, now this is rather silly for us to be buying these trailers through another dealer. We might as well go direct to a factory and buy them from them. We ended up out in the Portland area and found another brand that was quite similar and got some in and decided, well, yeah, we could sell one here and there. At that point, which was 1969, we went to the Prowler plant in Pendleton, and you bet they were interested. Of course, during the time we were in the service station, they started changing the highway traffic out here, and it didn't help our gallonage at all. My wife and I both agreed at that point that this was going to have to be a parting of the ways, so we came over here and built another facility, which we were able to keep going for, I think, about 17 years. At that point, my oldest son, Mark, we have to have some more room. So he started looking and found a location down on Mullen Road. It was owned by the biggest RV dealer in the area at that point. So Mark went to him and to see if he would be interested in selling it. Then my boys took over the business. Mark took it over first, and then he and his brother decided to go together, and it really went very smoothly, I think. My wife and I had been spending winters in Arizona, and so Mark had been running the business for a long time then, and was obvious that was going to do a better job of it than I ever had. So yes, sure, I enjoyed making the sale, but I enjoyed seeing families buy something that they could enjoy as a family together. There are very few people that really have to have an RV or a boat. They buy it for enjoyment. And I'm all for seeing families continue to go and grow as a family and doing things together. If my grandkids hadn't been interested, what would have happened to the whole picture? I'm glad to see them taking an active part in the business, because had they not come into it, well, after all, Mark and Dave are getting some years behind them, and my grandkids are handling it like a business should be handled and are growing with it as much as it's growing with them. Thank you.